What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Ark Survival Evolved. Vanilla-ish. On the Ragnarok map. And I just want to thank you all for being amazing and awesome and all that good stuff. And that if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. So today, guys, we're not messing around with the derp tank. I know the last Ark episode we did a lot with the derp tank, and it'll get there. It'll get there. But today we're actually doing something that I've been waiting for a very, 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 very long time. The Classic Flyers mod finally updated, and we can now pump the movement speed on the Griffin. So we're going to be playing around with the 150 Perfect Tame Goldie here and seeing what we can do with them. Now, they still don't have a gender, so they still can't, breed. You can't breed Griffins, and that's fine with me, honestly. That's perfectly fine with me. I don't know if there's some sort of, Griffin token or something. There's no Griffin stone. There's a Wyvern stone that basically goes in the saddle slot that a Wyvern would have. You give the Wyvern some armor, and it looks like Classic Flyers hasn't added that in. So the Griffins still have no armor. But they're still probably going to be really, really awesome. The Classic Flyers have not done anything with the Frost Wyvern yet, though, which is unfortunate because they're kind of useless with very low stamina and no movement speed being able to be pumped. We're going to see how amazingly awesome the Griffins are now that you can bump all their stats up. His Freedom here, I was very, very impressed with Freedom, and he was a mid-level, I shouldn't even say he. Freedom, no gender. Okay. Alright, I guess I was up there again. Freedom, was very, very good. Very fast. Stamina lasted a decent amount of time compared to the amount of damage it would do. And overall, I was very impressed and happy with the way the Freedom worked. And so before we even get started with Goldie, I just want to take a quick test and see if everything with the Griffin is still the same. Still soars. It's still fast. Now, I haven't played Ark in a couple days because I've been playing a new game on the channel called Dark and Light, which I have my own private server for. And if you're interested, you have a chance to get onto that server as well as my viewers. So check out my Dark and Light videos for more information on that. Which there's, a link to the playlist in my channel. You just gotta look through my channel and you'll find it. It's called Dark and Light. It's good stuff, you should check it out. It's made by a parent company of Wildcard. It's not Wildcard themselves, but the company that actually owns Wildcard develops Dark and Light. So a lot of the back-end coding is actually directly based off of Ark. So a lot of things are alike in that sense. So you can kind of see here. I'm trying to see how long the stamina lasts. It looks like the stamina lasts about the same. So it looks like they didn't increase the stamina a whole bunch. We're going to pump 8 points into movement speed. We're just going to see what that does for Freedom's movement. Obviously, it's going to be faster, but how much faster needs to be determined. Why won't this load in? There we go. Now it's loading in. Okay, so that's the thing. And the base would, stuff doesn't want to load in today. That's what Ark gives me for not playing it for a while. Alright, okay, alright, game's being a wee bit derpy. It's probably trying to get revenge on me from playing a game that's not it. Alright, there we go. And on to Goldie. So, it's got 687 stamina. I want to pump stamina 4 times. I want to put 4 levels into stamina. I want to put 4 levels into health, actually. Let's go 5 levels into health. Get 20,000 health. So that's a fair amount of health. And let's do 5, 6, 7, 8 levels into melee, 6 levels into speed. So let's see what Goldie can do. Let's see what a perfect tame 150 can do. Is it going to be the best thing ever? Oh, 2,300 damage. That is absurd. And amazing and fantastically awesome. Can you start flying now, please? Thank you. There's my boat. It's still alive. I haven't touched that boat since I brought back Chicky, my female Eutyrannus that I tamed. Brought back by boat because that was smarter. So it looks like the stamina lasts about the same. It doesn't look like they increase or decrease the stamina consumption rate. So that's about the same. So we're going to actually find a place to land here. It's going to be safe. I found a nice little hole here. A nice little hole. That's how that word is said in English. One stamina regenerate. Stamina is regenerating very slowly, which might have something to do with the percentage of health that Goldie is missing now, since I pumped its health up so high. But we'll deal with it. So, as far as the movement speed goes, I haven't really noticed too much of a difference. It's a little bit faster, and it's nice being able to pump the movement speed. But it's not super noticeable like it is when you pump movement speed like on a wyvern. Pumping movement speed on a wyvern is very noticeable because they're so fast to begin with. But on these, I still think that stamina is probably going to be one of your stats you're going to want to pump more of than the movement speed. Just because the in order to do the huge damage attack on it, you need to be able to, soar downwards, which is sprint flying, and then I believe the attack takes more stamina when you're doing it that way as well. Is this game really only rocking 16 FPS right now? Really hope it hasn't been that way the whole time. BRBs. Okay, we're back. And I'm not sure what was causing the frame drop towards the end of my last cut there, so I apologize for that. I'm going to keep a better eye on it the rest of the episode. So I'm not sure what the whole dealio is with NVIDIA not playing nice with Ark. And here we go, my FPS is dropping again, but only in OBS. Only in OBS is my FPS dropping. This might just be an OBS issue. Like both OBS and NVIDIA have been amazingly poop-tacular the last week. I've had nothing but issues with my video drivers crashing and OBS crashing, and it hasn't been fun. And in the past couple days of my streams, like my connection to the Twitch servers for streaming has even been poop-tacular. So it's been rough. It's been rough because I don't really have the time to troubleshoot it because I'm working 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, and my days off are filled with, doing, like, running errands, all that stuff. Ooh, nice blueprint. And all the other stuff. So, like, I'm just hoping, like, this issue, like, there's, like, a video driver update or some sort of update that fixes this. And, like, I'm not even sure, like, why NVIDIA needs to constantly update their drivers, but like most times they'll release the first edition of a driver and it will just break everything. Every game that I play, it just breaks, and then I have to wait for them to, and like I can either roll back the driver or wait until they come up with a patch to the driver, and it's so, like, infuriating I think is the word for it, because I literally do not have the time to mess around with this stuff to fix it. And like, I feel bad. Like, I feel terrible when I look over and I've been recording for 15 minutes and it's like, hey, you're at 16 FPS, when in the game I'm at 45 or higher. I don't understand how I can be at such a high frame rate in the game versus in OBS. It makes no sense to me. And like, I have monitors running that watch my CPU usage and my GPU usage and all this other stuff, and they never ever peak when I'm having these issues. They're always around 5 to 6% when I'm recording or streaming, and sometimes my FPS will just go to complete poop. Complete poop. Alright, so we successfully went into the ice cave and we're going back. We'll do a little bit more leveling up, hopefully. Leaving a cave. The lag. Well, the load lag, I should say. There we go. Now we're back at 30 FPS. It's, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Hey, what level's that alpha car now? 145, and it's next to a U-Tyrannus. Yeah, no thanks. No thankies. No thankies there. So, okay, I guess with the soaring, when you're this close to the ground, you do notice how fast they can move now. So that's good. That's good. It's nice to have, like, the Griffins up to par. I just annihilated that poor pterodon. Just wrecked it right in the face. Oh, 2300 damage. Oh, fun stuff. Hey, what level are you, guy? Oh, no. Stupid bugs. The bugs are like, least favorite thing in Ark. I thought it was going to be the giant bees, like when they announced it, like, we're adding giant bees. And like, I have a phobia, a legit phobia, IRL, of bees. And so when they added a giant bee, I was like, oh no. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Like, I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna scream. It's not gonna be fun. It'll probably be funny, but not fun for me. And then they added them, and they're just like an item that you can collect off of a tree, basically. I thought there's gonna be like swarms of giant bees chasing me around in circles, you know. That simply was not the case, which I'm fine with. Perfectly fine with that. Okay, let's land. No, no, Griffin. What? Why? Why is this a thing? Can you stop? Can you stop doing that? Can you? Okay, we're gonna... Alright, I'm not sure what that was. I'm not sure what that was, Goldie, but... I got to the drop before it disappeared, so I guess we're fine. Megalania and Thylacoleo saddle blueprints, whatever. We're just gonna take them. We're just gonna take them. For no reason. And my FPS is dropping again. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, let's try to turn down some settings, even though I shouldn't have to. Let's turn terrain shadows down to medium. Should have no effect on my FPS and OBS though, because my FPS in the game, like I said, is like 45. At least. So I don't get it. So I apologize. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. And it's not, it can't be that, you know, I haven't restarted my computer in forever, because it actually was off most of the day. So I'm not sure what's going on with it. Maybe my CPU is dying. In which case I'm kind of boned, because I can't afford to buy a new one. That would suck. That'd be terrible. Yeah. Anyway, so we got some levels on... We got A level. Let's put it into damage. At A level, it is going into damage. Let's eat some foods. Let's drink some waters. I need to get stamina. Let's just chill here for a minute and get some staminas. Well, like this episode is going to be shorter today, guys, and it's not like super high production value, not super like planned out or scripted. But you know, I apologize for that, but like I don't have the time to really put out like huge episodes in Ark where I have to farm for materials for 6 hours before I even start recording, just because of my job. So we'll get to the derp tank. It will be completed. It's gonna be awesome. Put some turrets and some cannons on it, and put a metal roof on it, or metal ceiling. Was what the consensus was for the one person that responded to that, so thank you, Alan, for your input. And I think I kind of agree with you. For it to be a tank, I think it needs to have a metal roof and not glass. It will be harder to see out of and just see around while piloting it, but I think it fits the bill best with it being a tank. So, take that. We're at 2,500 damage, basically. That's really, really good. If you had, like, a group of people on these things, like a flock of griffins... What is my griffin doing? It's like, it's doing weird stuff when it's flying straight down. When I do that, it's like I gotta slowly... Yep, that is amazing. Is what that is. So Griffins are the new hotness once again, in my opinion. They do a ton of damage. They can go super fast now. Their stamina drain is about the same, but I don't know. I don't think I could ask for a better flyer, really. I mean, the only thing to make it better is if it shot some sort of like huge fireball out of its face. But Griffins don't really do that. But one can dream. I'm sure once some mod developers get their hands on the dev kit and play around, they'll make some pretty mean, heavily modded Griffins. Like maybe Mr. Fister with Pugnacia. He probably already has something out for the Griffin. That's not just like a Griffin, but, you know, like it shoots fireballs out of its face. Or something along those lines. But, like I was mentioning earlier, guys, this episode is going to be shorter, and I apologize for that. We'll get back into some more heavier episodes in Ark in the near future. I do promise you that. We got to finish up the derp tank. I really want to finish up the derp tank. Like, I'm legit extremely excited for another derp tank in my life. Derp tanks are a good time. And when I get that fully operational, I would like to have... I want to have like somebody with me to operate some cannons on it or something, or shoot some guns out of it, and just have a good time. But yeah, that'll be the next episode of Ark. We'll work on the derp tank, I promise. I just wanted to highlight today the Classic Flyers mod updating and making Griffins 110% more amazing. They already were 110% amazing, so now they're 220% amazing, which is a lot of amazing. But guys, that is going to be it for the episode. So if you liked it, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have anything to say in the comment section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I will catch you all next time.